track weather with meteorologist Gabriela Gomez.
We really struggled with our temperatures yesterday, trying to get out of those upper 40s. Most did not make the cut, but around 50 for some, still well below average for this time of year. Typically, we're getting into the low to mid 60s. Not going to be the case this weekend. Lows usually in the 40s. Now, we are around those numbers, but just not going to get that warm as we go through today and tomorrow. Cloud cover in store for most of our Saturday, getting some daylight now. Otherwise, our temperature is still not going to change much throughout the day. 45 currently. Winds are now straight from the north, about 14 miles an hour. Northwestern counties have dipped down into some 30s. Marysville at 36, Concordia 35 this morning. Blue Rapids, Clay Center sitting at 37. Still holding on to 45 at Emporia and down to 40 in Hiawatha. Winds have been picking up over the last hour or two. Now 15 to 20 miles an hour. Still not the strongest that they'll be throughout the daytime. We'll be fighting those clouds. The cooler wind in store just not really setting us up to warm things up later this afternoon. We may struggle out of those 40s to near 50 again later today. At their peak, about 20 to 25 miles an hour with our winds gusting upwards of 30, 35 miles an hour. Will gradually start to back off in early tomorrow morning and should hold on to lighter winds throughout the daytime Sunday before they change direction. More west and southwesterly breezes by early next week. We will eventually warm things up, just not necessarily tomorrow. 30s possible by early Sunday. We'll try and get a few degrees warmer, some middle 50s for tomorrow. Still on the cooler side, but it won't be until Monday that we start to see some of that warmer air come into play. Still could be in the 30s early on, but upper 50s, low 60s possible, and may even get more into those middle to upper 60s Tuesday, with a few spots getting into some lower 70s. So we'll eventually start to warm back up above average, just not this weekend. Cloud cover continuing to filter through this morning as systems passing by to our south, providing quite a bit of rain in Oklahoma, Arkansas, southeastern Missouri, even southeastern Kansas. Not necessarily going to impact our viewing area, but some of our southern counties south of I-35 could see a few showers later this morning, maybe a few flakes mixing in. Not really going to amount to much. And further north and northwest, could see some clearing earlier on throughout the day. Could lead to some more low 50s later this afternoon. Overnight before daybreak tomorrow, a few more isolated showers could start to filter through south of 35 again. But as we get into those 30s, it's possible some snowflakes move on through. Not really going to amount to much. Bigger issue to our friends south and east. We'll stay mostly clear heading into the second part of our Sunday and holding on to some sunshine early next week as we stay dry and really start to warm back up as we go through the middle and tail end of the week. 60s return by Monday and Tuesday. Overnight lows still in those 30s, but eventually returning into the 40s, some 70s by the time we get to Wednesday. And we hold on to that mild air through the end of the week. Also staying dry, almost little to no chances for rain. May see some hit or miss showers Thursday, potentially Friday as well. Still about a week away. Models have been fairly inconsistent with that, but we'll watch for some rain chances heading on into next weekend.